Gang, gang, what up, y'all? It's that boy Gilbo G on the guy named Gilbo show. I think it's part three. Well, I don't know. I think it's episode three. I'm not sure. Got a lot of things going on right now. What up, y'all? Good to see y'all. July 1st, 2020. A little 2020. Anyways, what's up? You guys like my Dirty Heads shirt? It's pretty tight. My favorite band, but it's kind of weird because right now I'm like 24 days sober off of smoking weed, and so it's kind of weird when I listen to Dirty Heads because usually I'm smoking and jamming like, yeah, I was there. And I think I've been to like 3 of their shows, and I'll tell you this, man, woo, it's badass. So check them out, Dirty Heads. You know, yeah, like I said, today's July 1st, and I think today I'm going to talk about running. I don't know if you'll follow me on YouTube. Not YouTube, what I'm talking about. Instagram, and I'm always posting up videos of me running. I do a lot of running, and I was never really into running until this quarantine happened. I mean, I used to run back in the day, like, here and there. And, I used to think, like, man, I hate running. Running sucks. Running's for pussies. And excuse my language if I would say that, but yeah, I used to think like that, and then this quarantine started happening, and then I was like, man, I ain't got nowhere to work out. They closed the boxing gym, they closed the gyms, so I was like, fuck it, I'll start running. And when I started running, I couldn't even run a mile. It was crazy, man. Woo, your boy couldn't even run a mile, man, and it took me like, it took me like 8 minutes to run a mile. Now my fastest mile is like, I think it's like under like 6:42. I think I checked. I don't know, but yeah, but yeah, running, guys, it's a hell of a thing. I like it. It's very, very badass. I think once you start running, like, it sucks because, like, I don't care what nobody says, but running sucks. It's like a love and hate relationship, and once you start running and you start processing, like, oh, I'm doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? But like, once you start doing that, because like when you first start running, you're like, damn, man, your body's like, what the hell is going on? What are we doing? Why are we running? Let's just stop. Like, I think like your mind plays tricks on you, telling you like, nah, like, I don't feel like doing this, like, why are we doing this? But like, once you like start putting in your head like, hey, yo, we're doing this, and we're gonna finish whatever you have planned, like goals you have planned. And yeah, like, it's challenging. I like running because it's a challenging thing, and it's a mental thing too. And yeah, I think it builds up your willpower, and it's pretty crazy. I like it because at first, like I said, I couldn't run a mile, and I started doing 2 miles, and I kept on doing 2 and 2 and 2, and then I was like, well, let me see if I could do 3 miles. So like, your boy was doing 3 miles, and I was doing 3 miles for like 2 months. 2 months trying to get a good time. I think my fastest time on the 2 miles is like 20 minutes. It's not the best, but I did it under 20 minutes. And then yeah, and then eventually, like, I was, at first I was starting off to have a fast time, and then I realized, like, like I said, I'm big into running, so I started looking up all the great running people like Cameron Haynes, David Goggins, Courtney Daltwater. Who else? Damn, I'm thinking of one more. John Joseph one, but he's more like an Ironman. Nick Bear, or whatever you say, but those guys, like, they inspired me to run, and I was just like, damn, these guys are beasts. I want to be like them, So eventually, like, so on my 29th birthday, I was like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna run 6 miles. And man, those 6 miles were pretty crazy, And like I said, like, when you start running, your body's gonna want to tell you, like, hey, let's stop. Let's not do this, Like, why are we doing this? But I don't think, like, none of that matters because it's all in your head, you know what I mean? Like, I think if you tell yourself, like repeating stuff, like mantras and stuff, and telling yourself that you can do this, like, it's crazy how the mind is with the body. Like, once your mind has it set on a mind state, I don't think it matters what your body is, And that's crazy because that whole time, like, think about like mile 5, I started like cramping in my hamstrings, and I was like, damn, is this really gonna how it's gonna end? But then I told myself, we got this, push it, let's go, let's get it. You know what I mean? And it put me in this zone where I was like, man, like I'm about to do 6 miles. That's the farthest I ever run. Like, you know what I mean? The only time I ever run was from the cops. I was like, watch out! But nah, yeah, dude, I started running, and I love it right now. Like, you know, I do it every morning, and it just feels so good. It's like a good stress reliever, and that's with anything else too. Like, the mind is crazy. The mind is a good thing and the bad thing, because it's always gonna be there to put negative thoughts in your head, and I think once you conquer that, I feel like you can take. I feel like you can take on the whole world with that shit. But you know, another big thing why I run is like I'm mentally preparing for a battle. You know, every day is a battle. Life is a battle. You know, some days you're gonna have good days. Some days you're gonna have bad days. You know what I mean? But if you mentally prepare yourself like that in here, I feel like you can do anything. Cause let's face it. When people come deal with stress, they start being like getting into their mood, saying like, "Oh, fuck this. I'm just gonna let this bad day happen. I'm gonna let it get the best of me." But if you do what I do and mentally prepare, like run and meditate, man, I tell you, bro, man, I'll tell you, you'll be one badass motherfucker. I'm telling you right now, and you'll start seeing that it doesn't phase you, and I think that's how you get stronger as a person, mentally. Because let's face it, you can lift weights, you can run all the damn miles, you can do all kinds of stuff, but if you're not mentally prepared, what is all that used for? You know what I mean? So that's why I do running. It's so important to me, and I never thought it'd be important to me, and I don't think I'll ever stop running. And even if I did, maybe like when I'm maybe my 50s and my 60s, I don't know where I'll be. I'll still be running, maybe walking, you know. But yeah, dude, I just love it so much, and it's so crazy like how it's gone. Like, running has like solved many problems for me. It's always been my go-to to get my answers. Whenever I feel like I can't figure something out, just like, fuck it, go for a run. And it just starts, it's crazy. It's like these gears in my head start going and going, and then when next thing you know, like, just try it. One day, just try 30 minutes of cardio non-stop, and you'll see how good you feel after that. And it's so crazy, guys. So yeah, running has helped me so much in my life, and I'm glad that I do it every day because it's so super beneficial. And then there's just days when I wouldn't want to run. When there's days when I'm like, God, I don't feel like doing this. I feel like crap. But you know what? I still show up. They might not be the fastest time, and might be the best, longest miles, but I still do it. You know what I mean? Because eventually, like, if you keep on doing something, eventually you're gonna see some kind of result. Well, obviously, I started off a mile, and I can do 6 miles. Today, I knocked out 5 miles, and I know maybe one day I want to run a half at the end of the year, or maybe a full. You know, I really want to run a full marathon. I heard if you do a full marathon, you're a bad motherfucker. And not just saying that I'm trying to be a bad motherfucker or anything. It's just like, I want to feel that accomplishment, you know? Maybe one day raise money for a charity, you know, stuff like that, you know? The fact of feeling accomplished, you know, that's what I'm in it for. But I don't do it just to, like, be in shape or anything, or trying to get recognition. No, I do it because I want to be mentally prepared for the day, and I want to be at my best in myself. And I'm not gonna lie, there's days when I don't feel myself, where I'm angry, or I'm mad, or I'm sad. Well, angry and mad are the same thing. Sad and confused, and you know, I always go to running for my answers, or not even that, some kind of a deep physical activity. You know, I don't really lift weights. You know, weights has never been my thing. I do a bunch of burpees, running, calisthenics, all that good shit. But yeah, you know, it's a good thing. Let me drink this real quick. But yeah, guys, but anyways, thank you for all the support. You know, I'm surprised. I mean, I only have 23 subscribers right now to YouTube, but eventually, let's get it to 50, maybe 100. You know, like I said, I'm really trying to do this, and thank you for all the support, you guys, all the comments. I appreciate it. Y'all guys mean so much to me, and you know, shout out to my boy Juan Navarez. He came up with the logo for the guy named Gilbo. real close friend of mine, and he does more than that. So hit him up. I think it's the real Jay Navarez at Instagram. And like I said, I try to post up YouTube videos, but it's kind of hard when I don't know what to put. I came up with this morning, and like I said, if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Gilbo G Jr. And I post up daily running videos, motivational things, or music. Oh, one more thing. If y'all are wondering, no, I don't run with headphones at all, and I'll tell you why. I don't run with headphones at all because, like I said, there's gonna be some days where you feel like crap, and certain music's not always gonna be there. It's cool to have music and listen to, but I like to focusing on my breathing, and like I said, I'm battling those demons in my head, telling me, why am I doing this? Why am I here? And then I remember my why. Remember, guys, anything, I don't care what it is. You want to be fit, you want to be a good person, you want to better yourself, or any kind of goal. Remember your why, because like I said, motivation is good, but if you're driven to do something, damn, that's even stronger. So no, I don't listen to headphones while I run. I think it's a way of cheating, and that's cool if y'all listen to music while y'all work out. Hey, that's great for you. As long as you're working out and do your thing, hey, that's great. But one day, just try it and see how it goes. But yeah, guys, guy named Gilbo, episode 3. Like I said, give me feedback. Follow me on Instagram, and hopefully, maybe tonight, maybe I'll post up another video. I'm actually gonna get down and write something, and it'll be fun, So thank you for all the love and the support, Dirty Heads. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.